Hey, it's Momokai. I'm just taking a little break from my essay to show you guys show some my watchers that are interested in the body art that I got in the last 2 days, literally. As you can, and my parents. I did tell my parents before, but they didn't. I didn't think that they thought that I was beginning it this soon. Of course, I'm not swimming right now. I have time to get it, and I have time to let it heal before I go back to swimming. Anyway, the first one I got was my belly button, just to see like how the pain would be, and it's been 2 days, and it still kind of hurts, but I don't see any crust forming around it, or it's like doesn't seem to be show signs of like migrating or being rejected. Of course, it's only been 2 days. Yeah, here it is. Ignore these. I got bored this morning. And I'm not sure if you can see it well in this camera, but it looks pretty clean because I just cleaned it this morning. And whenever I clean it, I check to see if there's like any like red marks or kinds of reaction. But so far, nothing. And for my tattoo, here it is. It is a swan landing on water. I found a picture. I found this picture online, and I loved it right away because it looks kind of like what I do when I do butterfly, except of course my body's not all the way out of the water, because that's why I put the water there to represent swimming, and my last name. For people who do know my last name, it means of the swans in Italian, so that kind of makes sense. And when my mom found out, she like kind of was more accepting of the tattoo. Of course, they said like now that you've gotten this rebellion over with, I didn't get it in rebellion. If I got in rebellion, I wouldn't have told them, nor would I have. And then I would just be like, yeah, I got this tattoo. What are you gonna do about it? But no, I got this because I wanted body art, and these symbols mean very much to me. And it's smaller than what the tattoo. And when I told my parents, and I showed them the original tattoo, like that's too big. Get a smaller one. I did get a smaller one. They're worried about my grandmother seeing it and all that, but. But that's just the deal with tattoos. I know if I got it anywhere else, like if I got it like on my hip, it would stretch the moment I decided to have a baby. And it would look really, really bad. Here has a lower chance of stretching and looking really terrible. So, and even if it does stretch, I'm like, okay, at least I enjoyed it. And then, yay, then one pieces for the rest of my life. They're not that bad. I'm used to them. Anyway, that's my body art that I got. It's been the first, 3 days for my navel ring, 2 days, the second day for my tattoo, and it's going pretty well. I'm following the instructions. They sold me this stuff, and after I'm done using this, for the like the 3 days, 4 days, I'm gonna using this unscented thing moisturizer called Curel, because I've heard that does really good things. Anyway, it's this video is already longer than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so bye.